Chizuk from the Parsha, Erev Shabbos Chodesh Parsha Snoich. There was once upon a time a Magid that came out with a brilliant idea. He gave everyone in the class, a class of about 30 boys, he gave a pen and paper. And he told everyone to write a list of every single boy in the class and write one good mile, one good midah that you see in that boy. Everyone. Write about everyone a good thing. It was challenging, and they took the time. I give you all the time in the world. It's going to be a full seder, as long as you need. But fill it up, and everyone you got to find something. After he collected the papers, the Magichi realized that between 30 boys, everyone got about 20 different miles, because everyone didn't know what the other one was going to write. And they were basically trying very hard to come up with something good that they see in this boy. Then he took the piece of paper and he wrote for every single boy all the good things that the entire class wrote on them. And he gave it to that boy. Look, you have 15 different miles, you have 20 different miles that people wrote on, that boys wrote on you. Many years later, unfortunately, one of the Talmidim passed away in a tragedy. And this Magid Shir came to be Menachem Uvel, the parents. And the parents told the Magid Shir something fascinating. I want you to know, since that day that the boy came home with this paper and all the good things that the boys wrote on him, he was a different person. Every day he said, you know, this boy wrote on me that I am not an action. Maybe I am. Maybe I should work on myself. This boy wrote on me that I am good-hearted. I really have to, if people write it to me, then I really have to become good-hearted. And as in his entire years when he was a bacher, and later when he was a Geman, he worked on himself because of this paper. In this week Parsha, we have Parshas Noach. Noach, the Torah tells us twice. Noach is tzaddik. In the entire Torah is not mentioned even once on anyone the word tzaddik. Yosef doesn't say a tzaddik. Moshe doesn't say Rabbeinu. Avram doesn't even say Avinu. The Torah is not about complimenting. Why is the Torah going out of the way? Because the Torah is teaching us, when you say something positive on someone that tries very hard just to be different than his corrupt generation, everyone is trying to steal, I'm trying to be better. I'm going to call him tzaddik. You know what's going to happen if I'm going to call him tzaddik? He's actually going to become a tzaddik. He's actually eventually going to build the world after he's going to go out of the table after the marble. Remember, you have such a power in your speech, such a power in positivity. There's a fascinating chazal that if somebody talks Lashon Hara, it actually kills 3 people. The person who says the Lashon Hara, the person who hears it, and the person that you actually talk about him. And the question is obvious. I understand that the person who talks Lashon Hara or listens to Lashon Hara, I understand. But the person who they're talking on about him, Lashon Hara, why should he have a punishment? And the answer is fascinating. Because I saw it somewhere, I don't remember where. Because eventually when you talk about somebody Lashon Hara, this guy is going to get the message that they spoke about me something bad. And when you speak something bad about somebody, this guy is going to say, oh, I'm really bad. And he's actually going to become bad. That is why it's killing him. Because he's becoming a worse person because 2 people were talking or listening about him Lashon Hara. Remember the message from this parsha. See positive in your Talmud, in your Talmidah, in your worker, and your spouse, and everyone. Because positivity and positive speech brings positive speech. It brings positivity to build a person. I get in Lechting Shabbos and I get in Chodesh.